Hi, today we're going to look at MuseScore. It's a free music notation software that you can download onto your computer, and I'm going to open it up now. It's an actual program. It's not through the through a website or anything, so that's nice. So I don't always like using the online ones in case my connection goes down, which sometimes happens. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new score. There's also an option from that window to go to ones you've already started. I'm going to click Next. I'm going to choose my instrument. So I'm going to click Woodwind and B flat clarinet because that's the one I know best. B flat clarinet. Add to the score. We're going to compose in B flat major because that's the key of my instrument, which is going to put it in a nice simple key. And click Next. In common time, I'm only going to write like 8 bars because we don't have that much time, and I'm not that great a composer. So we're going to code 8 bars, and you can also add or remove bars later on, so I can always add more. So that's all the information I need to put in to start. I'm going to click Finish. Okay, so now we have common time. It doesn't have the 2 flats because the instrument that we're doing it for is already a B flat instrument, so on that instrument it's C major, which is no flats or sharps. So to input notes, you just click on this little N thing here. If you scroll over any of these buttons, it'll tell you what they're for. So it'll tell you that that's a 16th note, 8th note, quarter, half, and so on, so on, so on. So this one here says Note Input. There is a drop-down menu, but I haven't figured out what any of those are for. So we're just going to click the N. It's an N with a little note. And I'm going to input a note. So I want to input first a half note. So we're going to click the half note here. And it's just simple like that. I just have to scroll down from where this blue section is. That's where you're inputting. And then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to put in a C. And it shows you, if you heard that, it lets you hear what it sounds like, and it tries to get as close to possible as what the instrument would actually sound like. So that used the clarinet setting of the MIDI. Now I'm going to put one up here. It's pretty simple. I'm going to add some 8th notes. Oops, I didn't like that sound, so I'm actually going to click back. You can change the note, but you can also just click the undo button here, and then we're just back to where I was. I'm going to change that note. Okay, so now that I've written something in, you can actually do this at any point while having written. You don't have to have it all finished, but you can click up here. We're going to click this first to send it back to the beginning, and then we're going to start or stop playback. And it's just really simple like that. And you can even go back to the beginning and start it again if you want to listen to it. And then all you have to do to add other stuff, like you can add dotted notes, you can add ties. I don't have any notes that I would want to tie. You can select your rests from there. So if you want to do quarter rest, I think you click this, and then it counts basically as a whole rest. Unclick it. You can add sharps and flats, and you can add all sorts of stuff like text. You can add tempo, dynamics, accidentals. Lines includes like crescendos, decrescendos, all that stuff, and slurs. You can add extra bar lines or double bar lines or repeat signs. And other time signatures. So you can change the time signature partway through if you want to. And then change it back. Simple like that. And you can even change the key signature. So it's nice stuff that you can get pretty far with it, even if you're very advanced, or if you're just learning how to compose and you want to play around with it. It's really easy to hear what you're doing, so you don't just kind of have to sit there and go, I wonder what this sounds like. Let's get out an instrument and play it. So that's all I'm going to show you. So this has been MuseScore2. It's really simple, nice, easy to use, free software, and it's downloadable. If you just search MuseScore on Google, that's all I did. I'm pretty sure the website is called MuseScore2. Okay, that was great. And I'm going to close this, but I'm going to, I forgot to save, so I'm going to click Save. And I can save it under that name, or I can save it under another name. Save, and it closes. Thanks for watching.